What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we've got part 2 of our niche summer fragrances that are elite tier. As requested, I had pulled these 10 to the side. I was originally going to do a 20 and I was like, it's going to be a really long video. I'll do 10 and see if anybody else wants to see a part 2. Because niche videos, I know my audience. If it ain't clones and cheap, it's going to be a lower view count. It's just what it is. But I like all of it. I like $10 fragrances. I like $1,000 fragrances. So as requested, a lot of feedback of let's do a part 2, so we're doing a part 2. These are 10 elite level niche summer fragrances. Some of these you'll be familiar with, and some you've probably never given a chance to, but I would strongly encourage checking them out because, again, at least in my opinion, they're on that elite tier. Let's dive into it. Stay tuned. And before we dive in, that's right, got the Nasty Boys fit going on. We're checking in here today. We've got it's head to toe now, guys. We got Air Max 95 inspired LeBron 18 lows. We are head to toe fitted up in a very 90s aesthetic. So anybody hate watching, don't forget to hate on my outfit for no good reason and say all the dumb things and try to make yourself feel better. And just remember, I'm gonna have a better day than you today. I promise. So, with that said, we're going to start with one that comes from a brand that you can find a lot of fragrances from this brand for a really good price. Fragrance that'll even clear them out sometimes. Certain ones for 20 some odd bucks for 50 mLs, and they're absolute steals. It's from Jacques Fa. This is Caraso Bay. This is probably their most famed fragrance in recent years. Besides Green Water, their original most popular fragrance, this one's got a yellow floral creaminess that kind of gives it the sunscreen vibe of Frangipani. But you get aquatics, you get citruses and fruits and all the things. It's a very tropical beach vibe type of fragrance. Very good performance. Again, quality here is pretty good. This one's a little bit more difficult to find. When you can find it, it's in that $70, $80 range. Nothing crazy in prices. This one I've never seen go clearance or anything like that, but even in the sub $100 price point, I mean, this is phenomenal. This will end up being one of your loves of summer more than likely if you get your hands on this one. Boy, that's frustrating. How that light is just right there. And yes, I've got multiple coats of Protan on. I get it. Hey, I'm gonna be on stage tomorrow, guys. It's a special circumstance right now. So if you've never tried this one, and I know Joel's Matrix is gonna be very happy with this recommendation. Shout out to Joel. I know he'll see this. He'll second me on this. This is one of the best fragrances money can buy for the summertime. Definitely elite tier, above average performance. It's Caraso Bay from Jacques Fa. Fruit medley, sweet powdered tonka bean. This is such a freaking banger. This is Kajal Icon. This is passion fruit, pineapple, mandarin orange, and distinctive at the top. The first time I smelled it, I had not looked at the notes. You could go back and check the live stream. You can, at least I could, yay me, distinctively pick out all 3 of those notes in the top. They're distinctive. Orange, passion fruit, pineapple, tropical, fruity, juicy. Just, oh my God, does it smell good. Oh my God, does it smell good. This is some of Kajal's best work. And lately they've been going down this path of these tropical, fruity fragrances for their Italian market because that's like in demand in the space. And it does get much more powdery as it dries down. Again, it's got that sweet powdery tonka bean smell. And remember, if tonka bean's in it, a little soft woodiness to it, perfectly unisex. It's sweet, fruity, and powdery. Not for everybody, but for those that like the style. Again, elite tier and monstrous performance. Everything Kajal performs phenomenally in this Kajal Icon. Well, very beachy, fruity, and stuff like that. So let's go with some more citrus and woods and everyday wear kind of stuff. Maybe you don't want all that sweetness. You want to check out Perseus. Parfums Normally Perseus. I don't care what anybody says. This is elite tier type of stuff. Year-round citrus woody fragrance. Nice rindy type of citrus. A bit of grapefruit lemon type of smell. The woods here aren't super earthy. There is a hint of earthy florals that come out here, though, that do not make it that flowery, feminine, powdery type of smell. This is just a beautiful woody dominant fragrance with the right amount of like very believable citrus peel smell to it. Great performance. There's cheap clones of this one, but none of them hold a candle to this, guys. This is, when it comes to a lot of these Parfums Normally fragrances, believe it or not, I never recommend a clone. I get asked all the time about latent clones. Save your money and get latent. There's a lot of really good Layton clones out there. Ain't a damn one of them measures up to Layton, in my opinion. And some of you may argue and want to put your 2 cents in the comments and go for it. Hey, it's just my opinion. Your opinion may differ, but man, I know there's some people that firmly believe in that with me. You know, certain fragrances, it's like just instead of buying 2, 3, 4 clones and cloning yourself to death, as I like to say, trying to get this experience, you could have just got this and enjoyed what you really wanted for the same price of that exploration of those 3 to 4 almost versions of it. You know what I'm saying? Elite tier stuff. At least I'm standing on business on that one. This is 10 toes down to the ground, baby. If you want a great citrus woody fragrance for the summertime, Parfums and Perseus, this is what you're looking for. Not the most natural smell. It's mango, it's lime, it's pepper, it's that simple. It's Joe Love's Mango Thai Lime. Another elite tier fragrance. This is Joe Malone's sister brand. You can buy them directly from the site. They do pop up on discounters here and there. I did pay full retail for this. The first time I tried it, I was sent a decant by my dear friends Hillary and Yara. Shout outs to Hills and Yara. They sent me a bunch of decants. We did 2 different live streams, just sniffing them randomly. This was a couple of years ago, but the one that I fell in love with was this. I had to have a bottle of this. I bought it from the Joe Love's website. I think I dropped around $150 for the 100 ml, which is still reasonable. Most designer releases are more than that for 100 ml from Dillard's and Macy's. This is driving me nuts. It's driving me insane. I don't know if it's like making you lock into it. It's driving me nuts on the feedback. Oh, God, so peppery. Mango is my favorite fruity note in fragrances. This is a peppered mango with a light, juicy lime smell. Just super beachy, fun, high heat kind of stuff. Everybody can wear it. It's not too feminine. It's not too masculine. It's perfectly unisex. It's not youthful and playful, and it's not mature. It's literally an everyone fragrance. This stuff is elite tier, in my opinion. It's Joe Love's Mango Thai Lime. Okay, super expensive. I just got it. I've been spraying it and spraying it and spraying it. I've fallen in love with it. Oh, my God. Mind games. Yeah, expensive shit, right? Man. But J'adore, I think it scratches the itch for me with Oud Maracuja to where I don't think I need Oud Maracuja anymore. While they're not one-to-one the same fragrance, they are very similar style. That oud wood, funky, tropical fruit. It kind of makes a slightly... It's got less of a rotten fruit smell to it than Oud Maracuja, which I know that sounds weird when I say it, but it just works. I got certain fragrances like a Mango Mango from Montal that just have this rotten fruit smell that the oud creates, and it's just it's charming. It's really good. I know rotten fruit doesn't sound like that would smell good, but this one not so much. It's super juicy, tropical, a little funky, smoky, but very woodsy. And super, 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 super juicy red fruit smell. Man, this stuff is absolutely phenomenal. I just got it recently in the last like 2 weeks, and I've been doing just spray after spray after spray on hand. Have a trip coming up in a couple of weeks. This is probably going to make it because we're in the heart of summer, because in my opinion, this is elite tier summer niche right here. You're going to spend some money. Sample first, for the love of God. Don't try to blind buy these mind game fragrances unless you just got it like that, and you could wipe your ass with $300 on a fragrance. More power to you. That is awesome for you. I am happy for you. I am not that, as are most of the viewers here. So strongly encourage sampling first. The downside to a lot of this stuff with mind games, some of you heard me say it before, you got to be prepared to fall in love with some of their fragrances, because if you're not typically the type to drop $300+ on a bottle, and you go to trying something like this, Queening, Veery, Mentor, French Defense, you go to fall in love with it and you're like, damn, now I need a bottle of this. And you're used to buying $35, $40 fragrances, $80 fragrances. You see what I'm saying? So be wary of mind games. While they're phenomenal, they're pretty high priced. I'm not going to say overpriced, because value is all in what someone's willing to pay. They're not marketing to everyone. They're not marketing to the Latafa crowd. You know what I mean? Man, so glad to have this one. Tropical fruits and oud, basically. Pomegranate suede, yeah, but there's a nice oud funk to this one. J'adore for mind games. Sweet, fruity, musky, woodsy, with a little bit of incense. Mango being at the forefront, one of my personal favorites. This is another one everybody can enjoy. Probably the most casual fragrance I've tried from the house so far. From House of Dastan, we've got Game of Joy. Game of Joy is an absolute home run if you like the tropical fruity fragrances. It's just resinous enough. There's just enough of an oriental backbone here that I get from things like frankincense and benzoin and such. Such a juicy mango, like a little syrupy even. Like picture preserved mangoes, like a jar of mangoes, and that syrupy kind of preserved juice, slices of mango. It's that kind of mango smell where it's just mouth-watering. Mouth-watering good. Super casual, perfectly unisex, might even lean a little feminine to some because it's just so sliced fruit heavy smelling. Man, but it's just got that right amount of mix of little hint of darker nuance, like I said, frankincense and amber and such, to just give it that little touch to bring it from over the top bright to just the right amount of bright. This is the, oh man, totally worth a sample. House of Dastan, Game of Joy. Guava, and a lot of it. Pineapple, coconut, you name it. Tropical fruits, citruses, woods. I think there's even a little bit of palm leaf accord in here. Man, what a beachy, islandy monster performer of a fragrance. From City Rhythm, St. John, U.S. Virgin Islands. Oh man. This is my second favorite from the house. My favorite's been discontinued. New Orleans Jazz and Booze. It's my favorite boozy fragrance. That's been discontinued for like over a year now. But this, definitely elite tier. Summer indie niche, crazy strong too, 50% oil concentration. It's unnecessary, that amount of oil. It stays on your skin forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But it smells so good. Just a little touch of powder, but super fruity fruit bowl medley, coconut, not really sunscreen heavy. Again, has kind of like this palm leaf type of green accord, woods, a little bit of musk. It's not overly sweet, but of course with all the fruits and such, it definitely makes it get nice and sweet. Perfectly unisex. Again, strong, strong, strong stuff right here, guys. But it's elite tier. It's City Rhythm, St. John, United States Virgin Islands. Lemon raspberry. It makes for a fruity, candied-like lemon, juicy, 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 juicy. It'll put a smile on your face. It's so appropriately named Acro Smile. Quality here is fantastic, very photorealistic. So good. So good. Raspberry lemon. Raspberry lemonade is basically what it smells like. Doesn't that sound good? Doesn't that just sound amazing? It is. It totally is. What a pleasant surprise this fragrance was. So appropriately named too. I don't know how you could spray this on and not smile. Who hurt you? And why are you allowing them to control your happiness if you spray this fragrance and you don't immediately go, Even just a little smirk. It doesn't have to be a big old cheesy, teeth out smile. But yeah, this is, in a bad mood, spray Acro Smile. Raspberry lemonade. Everything about that sounds amazing. It's simple and it's effective. This is great. This is phenomenal, actually. It's Acro Smile. Okay, these last two, God mode. It's personal stuff here. They're not new. One's a couple years newer. It's only been out a few years. The other one's just timeless. I think it's still the king of the Coconut Mountain. Even though I don't wear it as much as something like, where's it at? As a Coconut Lagoon. I do wear this more. But I do layer an inspired shave set of this fragrance with Coconut Lagoon. Creed Virgin Island water. Yeah, this is elite as elite gets, guys. Lime, sugar booze. It's pina colada. The real pina colada fragrance right here. Quality, off the charts. Nice and warm, boozy, sweet, sugary. Some juicy florals. A lot of lang-a-lang here. Special. And I don't care what anybody says. You're getting some nose fatigue. You're like, there's wheat, this batch, this batch, that. I've smelled 3 or 4 different batches. Decants I've had, plus this bottle is like a 2018 bottle. Yeah, 18B01. I got a decant of a 23 batch, a 22 batch, a 2016 batch that I used to have. And all of them are 8-hour easy fragrances on me with pretty stout projection for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So it's your nose. It ain't the fragrance. It's yo no. Yo, not you. Yo nose if you find this to be a very weak fragrance. I don't experience a lot of nose fatigue with it. Yay. Because this is one of the greatest smelling fragrances ever created. Again, I think this is what every coconut fragrance is striving to be. I put that level of respect on the name, Creed Virgin Island Water. And that's why it had to be featured. This was one of the first fragrances I grabbed. It could have been in part 1. I just kind of saved it for part 2. Just kind of mixed the fragrances around. But yeah, if you've never tried this before, just like with Creed Aventus, everybody should try it. Just like with Elysium, everybody should try it. With Creed Virgin Island Water, everybody should try it. And my personal favorite niche summer fragrance. It just is. Just is. French Riviera. A lot of you should have seen this coming. It was going to show up in one of these videos, part 1 or part 2, right? My favorite fresh Mancera. Hell, it's my favorite Mancera. It doesn't reinvent the wheel. A little saltwater heavy, powdery floral, creamy, a little sunscreen, a little bit of sunscreen, very mellow vibe. Again, it doesn't reinvent the wheel. It's not the most original smelling aquatic. It fits a genre, fits a style, but I think it does it better than most, personally. You know, not everybody's going to feel the way I feel. Some of you will. Yeah, buddy. Man, is this good. Above average longevity. It's not too in your face with projection. It's definitely a chill vibe. This is a chill guy in the summer right here. This is the meme. The chill guy dog meme. That's this in a fragrance bottle. Yes, you should try this. Are you going to absolutely love it? Maybe. Are you going to think I'm crazy and it's not that good? Maybe, because that's how subjective fragrance is. Everybody's taste is different, but if you have similar taste to mine, it's a pretty good chance you're gonna love it. You know, it's really good. Dare I say, not just elite tier, God tier, up there with Creed Virgin Island Water for me. Kind of a must in my opinion. French Riviera, tongue twister, Mancera French Riviera. There's the 10, part 2, as requested. I appreciate you guys for checking out the video. There will be links to YouTube's shopping affiliate network, Joma Shop, Fragrance Net, places like that, as well as Fragrance Buy and such down in the description, because you don't have to buy a damn thing to watch these videos, but I know how this works. I might as well get a little cut with an affiliate link, right? You don't have to buy shit, but if you're going to buy something, let your boy get a little piece of the pie, right? Put you on game, right? It's only fair. I appreciate you checking out the video nonetheless. I had a good time doing it. I'm in a great mood, as you could see. Going to be a phenomenal weekend. I'm doing men's physique for the first time with the board shorts. Really excited. I think I'm going to have a really good showing for that. Doing classic physique as I usually do. Doing 2 divisions, 6 classes in total. Masters over 40, Masters over 40, novice, and open for each of the 2 divisions. So I'm going to be on stage a lot. Probably the most out of everyone there. There's going to be about 90 competitors from what I'm hearing. As of 2 or 3 days ago, they had 74 registered, and they're projecting 90. So pretty sizable amount of competitors. A lot of bikini women and stuff, I'm sure. That's usually a heavily crowded division, but classic physique as well. Heavily crowded men's division. So it's going to be a great weekend. Wish me luck. If you don't like me for some reason, watch and hate on me and hope for the worst. That way, if I do really, really well, I can just rub it the fuck in your face. So I appreciate all of you. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you in the next one.